As you can see from the table of contents, there's lots of helpful sections in this guide, all of which are filled with detailed descriptions, pictures and illustrations and analogies to make this topic a little easier for you to understand. But what I want to focus on now is a section called Common Testing Options. And that's because these days, there are a lot of different tests available for the homeowner or renter. You can have air testing, you can have various dust testing like ERMI or HERTSMI or EMMA, you can have mold and gravity plates, and it can be overwhelming deciding which test to run. Because each test has those pros and cons, it's important to match the test you're running with your goals. As you can see in this example, we're discussing the pros and cons of surface testing. You'll find a helpful overview of the testing method, along with the pros and cons of that testing option. On the next page, we've included a sample report so that you understand what the data will look like once you've run that test. And to help you understand what you're looking at, we've provided the QR code and the hyperlink that goes along with the corresponding test. In that mini class, you'll learn how to read and understand the various sections of the test report. And near the end of this guide, we've provided a quick mold and reference guide, which has been shared with permission of our friends at Wondermakers Environmental. Now, I think this section is particularly helpful, and that's because it groups together particular molds so that you can understand a little bit more about what might be going on in your environment. For example, this section explains target fungal spores. Now, these molds are the big ones. These require a lot of moisture to grow, and they're very toxigenic. You don't want to see any of these growing in your home. Additionally, we have a section called Mold Spotlight. Now, this is just the first page, but as you can see, it goes into a little bit more detail about the individual types of mold that you may find growing in your home. So be sure to download your free copy of a guide to testing your home for mold and water damage. You can do that through our newsletter when you sign up at changetheairfoundation.org or at the direct link changetheairfoundation.org/testing-guide. And if you find this guide helpful, do us a favor. Share this link with your friends and among the Facebook groups. Share it far and wide because at Change the Air Foundation, we truly believe that everyone deserves safe indoor air.